Hello and welcome to Weekly Weird News, brought to you by Cutting to the Bull in the Post-Truth Apocalypse. I'm Ben, and as always I'm hanging out with Mike.
Hello.
The ghost of Claire.
Hi.
And Pete.
Hello.
Claire is not with us this week. She went to London on New Year's Eve and is too hungover to attend.
She partied too hard.
Yeah.
She forgets that she's very nearly 40.
Well, like all 40-year-olds, we need a couple of days now to recover, don't we?
Yep.
But yes, Weekly Weird News is our sister show where we find most fucked up things that have happened in the world of the internet this week and bring them to you in an easy to follow, one after the other style format. It's called Weird News. Let's do it. My favourite article of the week, favourite story of the week, is Greta Thunberg mocking Andrew Tate following his arrest in Romania. Greta Thunberg has hit out at self-styled misogynist internet celebrity Andrew Tate after he was arrested in Romania on human trafficking charges. British-American Tate, 36, has amassed a huge following of young men via Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. He and his brother Tristan were arrested in Bucharest and will be detained for 24 hours according to Romanian newspaper Gandul. It comes after the star recently got into a social media spat with climate activist Greta Thunberg where he bragged about the carbon emissions of his supercars. And it was an odd tweet because out of the blue, this so-called alpha male decides he's going to pick on a 18-year-old girl's beliefs and say, look at all my supercars, I've got 33 of them, they pump out this much emissions. Look at that. And she replied, brilliantly, email them to my account, was it smalldickenergy@getalife.com,
Yeah.
which went massive. It took him 10 hours to reply to that. 10 hours. And when he did this shitty video where he was in a smoking jacket, smoking a cigar, he ordered a pizza, and it said like, hey, don't recycle the boxes. Now the story goes that pizza box, when the Romanian authorities saw it,
they knew where he was.
they were like, shit, he's in Romania.
It's not true.
It's not true apparently, but it's my favourite
I
internet
did hear
legend.
about that it was all because of a pizza box.
But no, it's not true. The police had known he'd been in the country for a while because he.
Yeah, so they'd say it was the pizza box.
Maybe
it was.
The pizza box might have actually put him into a smaller locale because it was like Jack's
Mate,
Pizza
it
or
was
something like that.
100% to do with the pizza box. They didn't have a fucking clue where he was.
Oh no, we knew he was there all along. We were just waiting. Yeah.
She replied, I thought that was a great reply from her.
Yeah.
It took him 10 hours.
He'll be forever known as the person that got burned by Greta on Twitter. Forever.
And then Greta hit him again after the news of the arrest, saying that this is what happens when you don't recycle your pizza boxes. And someone actually edited, because he used to be a kickboxer. I don't know what his record was like, but someone's edited it now to include a loss to Greta.
On his Wikipedia page.
Yes, obviously only Wikipedia. Yeah, locals reports suggest the US Embassy received a complaint that a woman with American citizenship was being held at their home without consent. Although it turns out the Romanian police were like, we've been watching these guys for a bit because we think they're running an organised crime syndicate that includes people trafficking. He said the four suspects appear to have created an organised crime group with the purpose of recruiting, housing and exploiting women by forcing them to create pornographic content meant to be seen on specialised websites for a cost, and they would have gained important sums of money. A spokesman for Tate said that Andrew and Tristan Tate have the utmost respect for the Romanian authorities and will always assist and help in any way they can. He has said some naughty things, Andrew Tate, in the past about his treatment of women.
Never heard of
Don't
him.
know of him yet.
Until
off my radar.
Yeah, me too.
I think I might have heard the name Andrew Tate, but
believe it or not, he is the most influential man on the internet at the moment. His videos have been viewed about 12 billion times. He has a huge following of angry young men, let's say, who can't get their ends away, or are getting their ends away, and just angry young men anyway. Known as the king of incels, to which he is not the king of incels because he's a multi-millionaire former kickboxer who fucks a lot of women, so he's not an incel by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, domestic abuse charities have called his content extreme misogyny.
That's what it is.
Doesn't sound like a nice guy to me.
He's not.
If this is
60%.
true, then he's definitely not a nice guy, is he?
60% of what he says is like improve yourself, do the weights, you know, make yourself a better person. 40% of what he says is the toxic misogyny, women are property, they deserve to be raped if they're wearing skimpy clothing, that kind of thing.
Right. Okay, so he's a cock then.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
Decided to pick on a 19-year-old girl that hadn't done anything to him.
Well, she's not really done anything wrong to anybody. She's trying to fucking save the planet, for fuck's sake. She's
totally
one of the few
backfired.
people that's actually really trying.
Yeah, and he projects this alpha male, this alpha male thing that's big.
Yeah.
Toxic masculinity.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a
He's one of
toxic
these-
projection of what an alpha male should be. An alpha male is a protector, a gatherer, a provider.
He's one of these people that thinks he's an alpha male, but isn't. That's probably the problem.
There is that issue, yeah. You know, an alpha male, like I say, is a protector, a provider. You know,
Yeah, I've got no problem with that. That's fine if that's what you think.
you know, that's what our job is. We protect, we provide. You know, we provide. You know, that's what men have done. Of all of history, that's our natural biological instinct. Hunter-gatherer days. Being just a dickhead to women is just a sign that you're overcompensating for something.
Tiny wiener.
Well, I think we should waste any more time on this prick.
Well, I want to. He's been. He was. What was weird with this story is it developed because this is like the initial headline that I saw. And I put it in. Is that he was initially released, or his people said he was released without charge, but now it turns out he's being held for 30 days while they accumulate evidence.
That sounds a bit different, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll soon find out, I guess.
No smoke, don't fire.
That's what the British legal system says, Mike.
Time traveller warns alien named the Champion
Sounds like a Doctor Who villain.
will take back the Earth in 2023. He does. The TikToker, he claims to have travelled from 2671, warned a species of hostile alien known as the Champion has arrived and the end of the world will soon happen.
Well, not if he's coming back from 2671, it hasn't, has
It
he?
doesn't really make sense, does it, that?
The dickhead.
When's it supposed to happen then?
Just says the world will end soon. A very hostile alien species is coming to take back the Earth. We will not win. Another alien, whose world was destroyed by the hostiles, will save some of us. Oh.
It's going to take 8,000 people.
In March 23rd, 2023.
About 8,000 people will be taken to another habitable planet.
Oh man, my birthday's in March. Am I going to spend it in a trench fighting aliens? That's
Seems that way.
Sounds kind of fun to me.
And in May, a 750 foot mega scenario at California. That's becoming quite a popular one, actually, isn't it?
I think it's the same guy, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe.
this is it's saying that in previous posts.
Ah,
So yeah, his latest thing then is that 8,000 people will be taken to another habitable planet, and the rest of us will die at the hands of hostile aliens.
fighting hostile aliens.
He says we won't win.
That's
So
true.
we're either going to be die or become
Enslaved.
enslaved. Yeah.
Well, I'm
That's something
definitely
to look forward to.
I'm punching one in the face and shouting "Welcome to Earth" before I go down.
If it's going to end soon, how are you still alive in 2671?
He's descended from one of the
Disaster.
8,000, clearly.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So March 23rd, 20 days after my birthday, we'll find out what happens. The Champion is returning.
Yeah. I'm not too worried, are you?
No, not really. But you know,
It's a load of bollocks.
of course, it's a load of...
None of them have come right yet, have they?
No.
Things he said.
All these things that were meant to happen
Where was
last
that?
year.
Yeah, that dragon in Mexico.
Oh, yeah, shit. Was that a different guy,
I
though?
don't know.
Wasn't there a massive meteor to hit in November or something?
Yeah.
Are we waiting for something else to happen this year
Loads of
as well?
shit.
Oh, there's loads of things that we're all going to know about, apparently.
Well, we'll find out soon. Pete?
So, Thor the walrus spotted on UK harbour forcing council to axe New Year fireworks.
Oh, I like it. It's a feel-good story, Pete. I gave you a feel-good story.
So the large walrus nicknamed Thor was found resting on the UK beach in a rare sighting in Scarborough and has and has caused the town to basically cancel its fireworks display.
He was
because
doing a
of
bit
him.
more than just resting, then, wasn't he?
Aww.
He's having a fucking nap, mate. He's curled up.
Well, the article that I read, that he was wanking.
Oh, he might have had a wank too.
Yeah,
Who doesn't like waking up from a nap and having a wank?
yeah.
So,
We're all men here. We can
The
say
highlight I
that.
saw was fireworks cancelled because of wanking walrus.
So either way, this big walrus was like chilling, and they decided not to do the fireworks because they didn't want to disturb him wanking.
Or sleeping.
Now, wanking, for you Americans, because I know you believe wankers means something completely different in America, is masturbation.
Does it?
Yeah.
I thought the Americans were the concept of wanker.
They mention wanker in Simpsons.
Oh, do they?
And yeah, I remember hearing it once and we were like, what the fuck? And yeah, it means something completely different in America.
I like Thor, man. He gets about. He's been to fucking France. He's been to Holland. He's dropped up in Scarborough. He's on a little tour.
I do like Scarborough. I used to like Scarborough as a kid.
I like the fact they cancelled the fireworks for Thor.
Yeah, no, that's quite thoughtful of them.
Thoughtful of them.
Thoughtful of them. Yeah.
He's cute as fuck. I want him. I want to take him home.
But he stinks.
See if Max will get on with him.
About the same size, aren't
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
they? Max is a dog, by the way.
Not a walrus. He's cute as fuck.
Well, you say dog, but he's more
More of a bear.
a small horse.
A little bear, isn't he?
A Rottweiler.
Well, enough of my wonderful dog. The most popular baby names of 2022 have been revealed.
Gold, here we go.
Christ.
This will be fun.
Okay, then girls' names. The top 2022. The top names for girls were Olivia, Emma, Amelia, Ava, Sophia, Isabella, Luna, Maya, or Mia, however you want to say that one, Charlotte, and Evelyn.
Okay, well, I've got two of those names pretty much. Like, my little girl was Olivia, and Evelyn was going to be if Adam was a girl.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but obviously he turned out as a boy, so he was Adam.
The boys, Liam.
But my little daughter is 10 years old, so I'm well ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Well, the boys, Liam reigned supreme.
Liam.
Liam.
Okay, nice to know that one's making a comeback.
Followed by Noah, Oliver, Elijah, Mateo, Lucas, Levi, Asher, James, and Leo.
Well, you can see how some of those get from people watching telly, basically, can't you? There's a lot of those names that come about on TV, isn't there? Like Mateo, for instance. That's not like a very common name, but that Superstore, the comedy program, one of the guys,
Never
that's
seen it.
Mateo.
Yeah, well, you also look at immigrant families coming in, don't you? Like Levi, things like that. If you want a gender neutral name,
Oh God, what?
River.
No,
Rose
I don't
31
want to know any of
places.
them.
River's
Well,
a
that
nice
means it
name.
could be a boy or a girl.
Right.
Athena. I'd say that's more feminine.
Athena, that's definitely a female name.
Yeah.
Iris
Freya
and
as well.
Freya.
Freya and Iris, they're female all day long.
Ellie, Riley, Emily, Bella, Savannah, Aubrey, Hannah, and Madison fell in popularity. As for boys' names, Legend and Atlas broke into the top 100 names. I love it. Legend and Atlas.
Legend Carter.
Atlas is kind of cool.
We all know I'm naming my. You all know
Atlas.
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 He'd have to grow up to be a strong man.
Wayland was ranked in the top 50.
Wayland.
Logan and Jack fell out of the top 20. So did Cameron and surprisingly Andrew. No one's calling their baby Andrew anymore.
But what's interesting is utopian baby names such as Miracle, Heaven, Destiny, Dream, and Legacy on the rise.
Oh God, imagine going to school with Legacy.
I know a girl called Miracle in my daughter's year, and yeah, she's taller than me.
Miracle. I
She's
mean,
taller
that's-
than me. Honestly,
That's-
she is taller than me. And she's 11.
It's a miracle.
That's
She's
an
a nice
interesting
girl,
utopian baby names. It's
Mad.
interesting.
Which is that hopeful thinking because we're heading for dystopian nightmare?
I don't know, man. You don't want to be bored. You don't want to be in an apocalyptic future with a name like Destiny, do you? Or what was the other one? Go back up again. Miracle, Heaven, Dream. You know, you don't want to be stuck in an apocalyptic future with a name like Dream, do you?
No.
I was saying that to everyone's watched Sandman. I've those these names ripped from there's Dream. I'd call my kid Death.
Okay.
That'd be pretty sweet, though.
And apparently it's a big year for the coastal grandmother trend.
Mabel, Hazel, Ada.
Erica, May, Eloise, Lillian, Alice, Rosemary, Adeline.
I can't
Vintage grandmother-esque names have come back.
see. They're not quite Margaret.
Margaret?
Or I don't know, Agatha.
No. Obviously the name Elon, he's dropped more than 450 spots.
That's
and the
not a
name
surprise.
Kanye, he dropped 3,410 spots this last year.
Yeah, but Adolf's up.
surprise.
I bet Adolf is not up, Mike.
Adolf's in the top 10.
You just wish it was.
We will bring that name back.
You bring it back on your own.
It's amazing how Kanye's dropped 3,500 spots. So.
Since last year.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
No one wants to call a child Kanye anymore, do they? They're just going with Ye.
Okay, a bit of news from nearby us.
Ooh.
Lucky escape for rider as motorbike destroyed in blaze at Telford traffic lights.
Yeah, it's local.
Yep.
No way.
Firefighters and police were called to a report of a motorbike on fire in Rockwood Wood Way at 2:18 p.m. on Wednesday. Police said the rider was waiting at traffic lights when a motorist pointed out his motorbike was on fire, and within moments the bike was fully ablaze.
You know what? The good citizens of Telford will at least point out your motorbike is on fire.
Oi mate, yeah?
I bet
Your bike's on fire? Oh fucking hell!
I bet it's one of those cheap bloody Chinese ones, isn't it?
Yeah, possibly.
I bet it's one of those cheap Chinese bikes that you can pick up for about £800-900 brand new.
Yeah.
Can't tell
At least-
because it's just a scorched bike in the picture.
Yeah, you know what? At
Melted
least someone
metal.
told him. At least someone told him. That's a thank you, good citizens of Telford.
To be
With
fair,
it all.
you'd have thought it wouldn't have been too much longer. He'd have probably realised anyway.
With his legs set on fire.
Yeah. Why are my balls getting really hot?
He might have been a leper, might not be able to feel it.
Like, we should not have lepers,
Yeah, I was saying,
motorcycle
we have-
riding in Telford.
We have loads of lepers in Telford.
Especially riding motorbikes at night. They can't ride motorbikes, their arms will fall off.
Did you not know that's where the Leprosy Foundation is founded, in Telford?
Or maybe in Donington.
Run by Mike.
Not in Dawley. Oh, come on. You know what? At least someone told him. Or was it spontaneous combustion on the part of the bike? Did the bike just become sentient and go, oh, I'm not doing this anymore?
Probably a bit of leaky
Set ourselves
petrol
on
it.
fire.
Look, leaky petrol. If he's at Rockwood Woodway, he's basically on the A442. He's just come off there. He might have been going quite quick. Brakes hot, bit of leaky petrol, catches light.
Your bike's on fire, mate.
Yeah, fucking hell. Imagine that.
I know, yeah.
Jesus. You'd be gutted though, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't be very happy.
As the guy on the bike rider, he's like, my fucking bike's just gone up in flames. What the fuck?
He was lucky, because I mean...
Yeah.
I won't be
Well,
in work today.
Imagine he'd been going down the road at 30 mile an hour and it exploded.
He's looking across and someone's trying to point and say... You can't hear him, can he? Obviously.
No.
He's like, what's that trying to say? Fucking hell, it's going to be warm or something. Oh my god! It's this blazing fucking...
It's
Fireball going down the motorway.
Ghost Rider sucking a beer.
You think, right, that tank holds 10 litres of petrol. That's fucking highly flammable. If that tank catches light, that could very well explode. And good night, rider.
I'm guessing it has because the handlebars are not on that bike anymore.
Yeah.
The seats all melted.
And the seats vanish. It's just what's left of the fuel tank.
And wheels.
With some wheels, so... Well, there you go.
Lucky bugger.
Telford News.
And
Finally. So, British woman saw her insides as a boat's propeller chopped up her body.
Wow. That is...
I wasn't quite sure what I was reading as I was reading that then. It was like, what? Am I reading this?
Yep.
Wow. So she was cut open by boat propellers and saw her insides. So Amor Armitage is said to have had 2-inch blood clot that prevented her death after being hit by boat propellers during a snorkeling trip.
Jesus.
So the 37-year-old's been left with horrific injuries after the accident on the Caribbean island of Cozumel.
Cozumel.
has since spoken of how she saw her insides after being gutted by the spinning blades.
Ooh.
Wow. Fuck me. So that's her leg, is it? Or is it her arm? Yeah, it's her leg, isn't it? Jesus.
Yeah.
She's got some major lacerations going on.
And across her stomach as well. Look,
Yeah.
So she was basically disemboweled.
Yeah. It's amazing that she's alive.
it tore through her abdomen, genitals, and legs.
Poor,
Eesh.
poor lass.
Shouting, the captain had told you to go up the ladder. I looked down and see my insides out. I feel there's no chance I can put myself up a load. Fuck me.
How the fuck did it happen though? Like,
Guess she just came up and
Yeah. There's a 4-hour surgery where doctors worked tirelessly to reattach bones and tendons together, followed by a second surgery to remove a blood clot. She had it seemed during the blood clot. During the accident, I got a blood clot in my femoral artery, which prevented me from losing too much blood.
stopped her bleeding out basically.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Oh.
Without it, I would have lost a lot of blood. Wow.
That's mad. What a fucking fluke that clot formed in a femoral artery. Because he fucked within minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, there's blood everywhere.
That's fucking. What an amazing fluke.
I know. And there's a GoFundMe for her to help in her rehabilitation.
You're going to find the article.
Search for a more Armitage.
Have we got the GoFundMe page link thing that we could? Because
Justgiving.com/crowdfunding/armour-Armitage.
AMOR. Amor.
They've raised 53% so far, so
£53,000.
Fair play. It's just to get her back here more than anything, that,
Yeah.
isn't it?
and to get her seen to, it's an incredible escape.
Oh.
Yeah.
What horrific injuries though.
Yeah.
Across her genitals as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Imagine
I
that.
know you're
Poor
more gutted
girl.
about that there than you be.
No, poor girl, like, just imagine that. Oof.
Oh, that was a bloke. Imagine that was you.
Ooh.
Cock gone. Mincemeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well have a sex change at that point.
I hope Oprah up the best fucking super speedy recovery.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
absolutely.
That's fucking, oof.
All the best to her. Right.
On that note,
That's the end of Weird News this week. Thanks for listening. I've been Ben. Don't swim under propellers.
definitely not.
Or try not to.
I've been Mike. Thanks for listening. Peace out. May the force be with you.
And I've been Pete. Yeah. Fuck snorkeling. I ain't doing that no more.
No. Not a chance.